Hey, welcome to The Guide. I'm Yo.
And I'm Will.
And here's your weekly update. Not a whole lot going on this week. It's kind of like the lull before the storm when a bunch of games start hitting.
Yeah.
Next week, we got Madden coming out, and then it's just downhill from there.
September and October are going to explode with games.
There's like 6 games coming out between October 29th and October 30th that we want to review. So we'll get to that. But this week was kind of a lull, so some interesting things that we got to do. One was we talked with the president of Grace Hill Media, Jonathan Bach, about a new movement called As One. Interesting interview talking about, there's these Bible-based movies coming down the pipeline, like Noah from Darren Aronofsky and starring Russell Crowe. Big-time Hollywood-produced big budget production based on the Bible. Very cool, right? And then Steven Spielberg's looking at doing maybe a movie about Moses. You got Will Smith looking at some Bible-based movies. So you got these big-time Hollywood guys looking to do movies for a Christian audience. The question is, what are we going to do about that? And so we talked with Jonathan Bach about As One, which is a movement designed to kind of motivate and mobilize Christians to make the most of these opportunities, because this is a unique opportunity.
Yeah, and it's really doing a cool job at bringing attention to this and providing mediums of how to spread.
To get people talking about this, because like one of the things that he said, if we don't support these types of movies now, Hollywood's not going to make any more of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So check out that interview with Jonathan Bach. We got it at The Guide. It was very enlightening, I would say. You can find that at gameandmovieguide.com. Also, this week, they released the 3DS XL. So the question I put to you, Will, is bigger better?
I would say so. If I had the choice to go back in time and pick between the original 3DS and the XL, I definitely would go for the XL, because there's some games that would really benefit from having a wider screen area.
Any other reason that you would want to have an XL over the one that you picked up?
No.
Longer battery life, doesn't matter?
It's a very short difference. It's about 30 minutes longer battery life.
Tighter design, like the hinge on the 3DS XL isn't quite as loosey. It's just a little more solid overall construction. Bigger buttons, any of that doesn't really make.
If they threw in a second joystick, I would have loved that.
We haven't been able to get our own review copy of the 3DS XL, but we've taken a close look at it, and I agree. Overall, I think it's a better design.
Yeah.
Technologically, it's the exact same console.
Yeah, it's gonna run the same. It's gonna look the same.
Yeah, so it's not going to blow you away with like, wow, look how much better. But I think it's a better design overall. It's a nice step forward, a good iteration. I use mine a lot for like watching Netflix and stuff when I'm on the go. So the bigger screen right there benefits.
Yeah, exactly. And I would be curious to see if having a bigger screen helps that line of sight with the 3D.
Oh yeah.
Because I know with the little one, if you move an inch to the side, then it goes out of focus.
It's gone. So speaking of the 3DS XL, we are working on a review of New Super Mario Brothers 2, which came out on the same day as the 3DS XL, and we got our copy of that, so we'll have that up soon. Also, a review of Transformers coming.
Transformers.
Cybertron. Spent a little bit of time with that, and our early impressions were good.
Yeah, it's a fun blow stuff up, run around. Light-hearted game, I guess.
Right. The question is, will that fun blowing stuff up formula get old after several levels?
Yeah.
We'll let you know here very, very soon. Something else that caught our attention, which really isn't like movie and game related, but it's cool related. There's like a real-life speeder bike out there. The speeder bike from like Return of the Jedi and whatnot. They apparently designed one.
Yeah, a company called
Aerofix,
designing a speeder bike supposedly capable of helicopter speeds. Though they're saying there's a high rollover rate.
Well,
they're working on
it was based on a 2-rotor design. Basically, like you have 2 fan motors that point down towards the ground to generate lift. And it was based on a design from the 60s where they had the difficulty was keeping it from rolling over.
Yeah.
They've improved that design with some control bars that are down by your knees.
By your knees, yeah.
So that your natural sense of balance kind of helps you keep it from rolling over.
So if you don't have a natural sense of balance, you probably don't want to get on one of these.
You don't want to fly this. It's not going into production anytime soon. So if you were thinking, my own speeder bike. Now I won't have to bum a ride to school or work. It's not coming out anytime soon. Something else, vehicle related, coming up September 15th, we're going to race some cars.
Yeah, we're going to have a Forza 4 gaming night. Getting ready for the Forza Horizon game that's coming out.
I'm pretty excited for Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
And Forza 4, just a great racer.
Yeah.
And looking forward to doing some racing with you guys. We'll have prizes, of course, to give away with that. And you can also join the Guide's Car Club. Just search for the Guide. You can join our car club, and we can swap cars. And it's going to be pretty awesome. Now, here's the question for you. Are you going to give anyone tuning tips? Do you go in and change all the tuning settings so that you have the edge?
Well, if I gave away my secrets, then how am I going to win?
Okay. Well, I was just wondering, because you're totally the car guy, so I was thinking, man, Will's going to destroy everybody because he knows how to actually tune the car to race well.
I think the most important thing you can tune in Forza is your gear ratio and your transmission. Depending on what level you're doing, if you've got a lot of straightaways, then get a higher gear ratio and you'll get more top speed.
September 15th, come race with us. It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing, submit your own reviews. You can submit your own reviews at the Guide if you happen to have seen The Expendables 2. Probably one of the craziest action movies ever of all time, as long as you don't mind just turning off your brain to watch it. Or The Odd Life of Timothy Green, if you happen to have seen that. And if you got some opinions to share about these movies or video games, Transformers or Super Mario Brothers or whatever, submit your own reviews. We'll post them for you at the Guide so all of your friends can see what you think about them as well. So you can do that right at our website.
Yeah, do it all at gameandmovieguide.com. And of course, we've got the social networking at facebook.com/gameandmovieguide. You can find us on Twitter and Google+.
And that's going to wrap things up for this week.